Good morning, everyone. I'm Teacher Mark. This is Class 5A, and it is Wednesday, May the 27th. Still, yes. And this is class. Here we go. We're going to start off today with a bang here. We have Zoom class in math today, where we're going to calculate the volume of rectangular prisms. Sounds pretty exciting, I know. But it's going to be a bit of a review about the things we've been doing. We were working with, rectangular prisms. Then we were working with kind of odd-shaped prisms, where we had to sort of find out the volume of one piece and then another and sort of put it together. So that's what we're going to do today. Just working a bit more with volume in different ways and shapes, literally. So that's what we'll be doing today. There's a worksheet, so let's have that with us for class. And then during the Zoom class, we can try and work through some of those problems and answer any questions that come up and, become experts on volume. The next thing, there's in language arts today, there's a mini video where I explain this in a bit more detail, but there's nothing to turn in today. We're going to finish reading part 2 of the Wonder Story, and it's kind of long. I don't want to burden you guys with looking for words and things like that, because I think there's a lot of meaning in the story today. So the idea is just to kind of read the story and think about it, and it's going to sort of wrap up part 2 of the story. In English, we have comprehension questions based on this reading. So you might want to look at those questions first, so when you're reading, you can be thinking about what the answers might be. But for language arts, there's nothing to turn in. We just have to read the story and get as much meaning out of it as we can. In English, there's another mini lesson video, which isn't so mini. It's kind of long, but in English, I explain a bit more about what the story has been that we read today, some of the important things to pay attention to, and just what the questions are. There's 4 questions here in the daily lesson, just based on the reading. I don't want to repeat them now because they're in the other video, but take a look at those. We have to turn the questions in by 3 o'clock today to the teacher. And yeah, that's basically it for English today. The reading is kind of long, so if you don't finish it in language arts class, that's the only other thing to do in English. Is just finish the reading, answer the questions. So that's all we have to do there. And then in science class today, we're going to have another Zoom class. That's right, 2 in one day. How exciting. In science class today, we're going to talk a little bit more about acids and bases. We were talking about pH and all the sorts of things revolving around acids and bases and salts and things like that. So today there's a Venn diagram. It's a worksheet where it's got 2 big circles. One of them says acids, the other one says bases, and the circles sort of overlap. There's a little part where they overlap. So that's what we're going to figure out today are what are some things that acids have, what are some things that bases have, and what are some things that both of them have. So let's have that worksheet with us, and we can try and come up with some answers here for class today. And that's basically it for the core classes that we're dealing with today, guys. We have a Zoom class at 9:15 for math, and then one at 12:45 for science. And other than that, we just get to do some reading. Should be a pretty good day, I think. If you guys have any questions, though, please let me know. Otherwise, I guess I'll see you here in math class in a little bit. Have a good morning, guys.